Cheers. Here's to the young man whose funeral I very, very sadly officiated today. And the reason I'm raising a glass to him is because at the moment I'm quite sure that his tribe, because that's who they are well underway of drinking their toast to him. I was going to go there, and this is really an apology to his parents. The traffic was just too much and I had to get home. I'm not going to say his name because I haven't really had permission to, but what a beautiful young man. What a star. What an absolute nutcase. So this funeral today, there were a group of the boys actually in the funeral. They drank these shots at the beginning of the funeral. I think it was 5 of the boys lined up and drank a shot each with their trousers down by their ankles at the beginning in the crematorium. Now, I didn't know about that, so I no responsibility at all, but I was given one, so more to that later. So I'm drinking, I don't want to say his name because I haven't told the parents that I'll be doing this, but here's to you, pal. Cheers. Gin and tonic. Happy Friday. Now, I just want to tell you about the young man's funeral. It was called his shit shirt send-off. And I was dressed as I normally do for a funeral. I've got a jacket on here, but I took my jacket off towards the beginning and said, this is not a traditional funeral. You're not a congregation. I'm not a minister. You're his tribe. And this is his shit shirt send-off, and that's what I had on. So many thanks to my pal Colin, who lent this to me some time back. Someone's saying, Suzanne. Cheers, Suzanne. Thank you. A funeral like this, we took an hour. We had 5 people speaking. I introduced them. It was amazing. So much love for this boy. He'd been a very keen rugby player, golfer, boxer, but he had mental health issues that he wouldn't share with anyone. And there was a strong message at the end for all young people. Don't try and mask it with alcohol or drugs. Share your problems. Talk to someone. A problem shared is a problem halved. It's a cliche, but it's true. I don't want to dwell on that. I just want to say thank you so much. And they will know. I am going to tell them I put this out when I share it. Thank you so much for giving me the privilege of being involved on your day today for this afternoon's funeral. Now, next week is Dying Matters Week. I have to say that with a wide grin because a lot of people going, really? But yes, it's Dying Matters Week. I'm going to be up between Seven Sisters and Glynneath on Tuesday. I'll list it all after. And I'm going to be in Haverfordwest on Thursday talking about how would you organise your own funeral, which sounds a bit bizarre. But if you've thought about how to organise your own funeral, if you are given the dubious privilege of organising someone else's funeral, you'll have thought about what maybe would make a good funeral. So, you know, why not? Come to Haverfordwest on Thursday if you're free. There's lots and lots happening all through next week in Haverfordwest for Dying Matters Week and in other places. So do come along, and I've got an hour and a half, and it should be a really good laugh because we'll be thinking about music, we'll be thinking about poetry, we'll be thinking about what's important to you in your life, what would you want to be remembered for, how would you put that over, who would you want speaking, why is it important, is it important? You probably wouldn't be there if it's not important. But there we are. So that'll be next week. And then at the end of June, there's a very, very big occasion in Carmarthen. So I really hope that you keep an eye on my profile, on my page, and come and join in Dying Matters next week, and come to Carmarthen on the 27th of June. I will be putting all this stuff out. But in the meantime, if you are in the position of having to organise a funeral and you want it to be special, do think outside the box. It really helps on the day. It's that Maya Angelou phrase, isn't it, that I sign off for. People will forget what you said, they will forget what you did, but they won't forget how you made them feel. It's sad enough on the day of a funeral. You just want to be able to find the right emotions to remember on that day. Cheers.